Our attitude towards money is important. If we think there's a lack of money in our life, that'll happen, and that's what the universe will deliver to us. So there's a really big benefit in changing our attitude towards money, but how can you do that? There are a few ways, obviously. There always are. One option is to list down all your thoughts about money. This is worth doing anyway. And good, bads, and bad thoughts. Good thoughts and bad thoughts. Put the good thoughts in one column and the bad ones in the other. If you're not sure if a particular thought is good or bad, maybe it could go in either column. That's not unusual. Put it in the one that first springs to mind, because that's the one that's almost certainly correct. That's your subconscious basically telling you the answer. Next thing is look at the things in the negative column. You can always look at the things in the positive one as well, but the negative ones, give them a score. A low scored meal mean it's not a particularly big deal, it's just a niggle. High scored mean that thought is definitely holding you back from attracting more money. And then work at eliminating or changing the negative thoughts. And despite the temptation, don't start with the largest problem first. Start with the lowest scores instead, the smallest problems. Two reasons for doing this. Firstly, they're easy to change because they're not a big deal. Secondly, changing them for positive thoughts chips away at the negative attitude towards money, so it's win-win. And it'll make changing the higher score items easier when the time comes to do that. And then how to change your mindset is up to you, really. I personally find that challenging the issues is a good approach, asking them why or what. A lot of our fears just don't stand up to scrutiny, and fears about money are no exception to that. And quite often, especially with the lower value worries, they'll just crumble away almost as soon as you challenge them. You'll say why and say, ugh, and that's good. Cross each one off your list as you do this. Feeling satisfaction of that. And then another option, and one that's well worth doing alongside the first one, is to reprogram your mind. And what we're going to be doing here is rewriting the software that's running in your mind about money. And it is software. It might be biological software, but it's there. And you don't need to be a computer programmer or a geek or anything else weird. You can do it yourself. It's easy. A lot easier than being a programmer, I can tell you. You let a trusted friend lead the way, and the method I'm suggesting, it's a trusted friend that you've actually never met in person, but you'll feel as though you do by the end of this. And they've helped lots and lots of people like you change their attitude towards money for the better. And they'll use hypnosis to get into the deep parts of your mind, the nooks and crannies, that are holding you back from the wealth and abundance that you want and that you actually truly deserve. We all deserve to have lots of money, and that includes you. And when you click the link below this video, you'll get instant access to a really powerful hypnosis audio. And it will reprogram your mind to attract more money. All you've got to do is click the link and listen to the audio. So if you truly want to change your attitude towards money, I strongly suggest that you do that now.